Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to be taking a look at for Wednesday's slate, February 5th. Huge slate, man. Absolutely huge slate. Of course, if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use the promo code down below, and then I'll get you $50 instantly upon first-time sign-up in promo funds. So be sure to use that for first-time use. So three picks we're going to take a look at here today. Three picks, two of them that I absolutely love, one that I'm on the fence about. I'm going to play it, and I feel like it's worth noting and letting it and putting it in front of everybody else as well. So first one we're going to take a look at is going to be actually in first half, NBA 1H. That is where you'll find all of your first half props. This one is going to be Harrison Barnes. So over 8.5 PRA is what we're looking at here. Harrison Barnes, solid first half minutes, typically 14 to 16. We could find that right here. This is second half. We don't want to look at that. We'll get there in just a second. I want to take a look at first half. So you see typically 14, 15, 16 minutes in the first half. That's pretty solid. He's going to clear this in 10 of his last 14 games. And in those 14 games, he's averaging 11 PRA in the first half. All we need is 9. He's averaging 11. Sometimes we see that get as high as 14, 15, 16. Now, we do have De'Aaron Fox to account for, and I don't think it hurts him too much. If anything, it helps him. Maybe take the load off him a little bit, let him eat a little more, let him worry a bit more, a little maybe more on rebounds. Going against Atlanta, though, it is going to be fast right out of the gate, right? We know how fast Atlanta plays against the small forward. Atlanta, bottom 6, 7 in the league in points, bottom of the league in rebounds. Assists, kind of neither here nor there with that. Power forwards, again, we see him bottom 2 of the league in points, and Harrison Barnes kind of flip-flops small forward, power forward. So there's that. And why not full game, right? Why not full game? Because second half, man, like we said, 14, 15, 16 minutes in the first half. In second half, not quite as much. Now, I know some of these games are blowouts, but some of these games weren't supposed to be blowouts. And this game is not supposed to be a blowout. It's supposed to be pretty tight. It could get out of hand, man, especially with De'Aaron Fox on the Spurs now. It could get ugly, and I think it could get out of hand. And we see here 11 minutes, 13 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. I would hate for us to get a 15, 16-minute first half looking good, and then we get 11 minutes in the second half, and it just doesn't quite get there. So I think this is a good spot. I feel like it's smart. As bad as I want to go over 16 and a half full game, I think it's just safer to stay in the first half. Over 8.5 PRA, we get 2 buckets and maybe 3, 4 boards, because look at the boards here. That's second half, once again, not quite cutting it there. But we look at first half boards, 3, 2, 3, 4. Atlanta, man, he's going to get 3, 4, 5 boards in the first half. Maybe an assist, maybe not, and then a couple buckets, man. Four boards, 2 buckets. We're already looking at 8 right there. So I think this is a really good spot for him. Next one that we're going to be taking a look at, the next 2 picks are going to be in full game. This first one is going to be Zion Williamson, and I'm going 35.5 PRA. A lot of people, this is a hot take. A lot of people are going over. I'm going under 35.5 PRA for Zion right here. I'm going under 35.5 versus Denver. Once again, they're in Denver. He just played Denver yesterday. Today it's technically the 4th right now, so 2 days away. They have a 1 day gap in between. You get it. But still in Denver, he just had 25 PRA against them, and obviously it's not quite a back-to-back, but again, still in Denver. So plus, if they are really getting ready to trade him, we've heard the rumors of Zion getting traded, probably to the Warriors is what a lot of things are saying. But if they are getting ready to get rid of him, then they're not trying to deteriorate his trade value, right? Plus, the Pelicans are out of playoff contention, so there's no need to play him more than his typical minutes, right? Now, again, this is a line that he clears a fair amount of times. I think more times than not. But against Denver is giving up quite a bit down low. But you see, he played 28 minutes. I don't think he plays another 28 minutes. I don't know. In this game wasn't a blowout by any means, but he only got us to 25, right? He could, and that was on 5 of 13. Didn't do very good from the floor. But you see, even on some of these other games where he goes, 10 of 14, 21 points, and then he clears it with his rebounds and assists. I don't think his rebounds and assists are quite going to be there. I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot working towards this. I think this is a trap. I do think this is a trap. You look at, the hit rate. The hit rate looks really good. But look at who he played, man. Come on. Utah, Chicago, Charlotte, Toronto, Dallas, which has no starter or hardly any of their actual players, right? Um, not very good. You take a look at real teams. Boston, 26. Minnesota, 32. He did pretty good against Cleveland. And then we're back to the bullshit. Indiana, Golden State, Portland. Come on. We're going up against Denver. This is a real team here. I think 36 is just a big ass. I feel like it's a trap. I'll take the L if I look like an idiot at the end, but it's fine. So, pick number 3, we're going to be taking a look. This is an honorable mention. Like I said, I don't like this one as much. It's a little more risky, if you will. I know you're thinking, how could it be more risky than the last one of Zion? But Malik Monk over. Now, when I looked at this, they didn't have all these other ones, but over 31 and a half PRA, or you could go over 26 and a half PA. I didn't get a chance to. The PA wasn't up here just a minute ago when I was looking. So he's going to hit 3 of the last 5. But what I had on my deal was over 31 and a half PRA. Really quick on this one, going up against Orlando. It is a tough matchup, but no De'Aaron Fox anymore. You remove De'Aaron Fox from the floor, and he is averaging 37 PRA this season. 4 games without De'Aaron Fox. He's averaging 37 PRA in pretty tough matchups. Minnesota, Boston, Miami, Golden State, not so much, but Minnesota, Boston, Miami, and he's a minute monster. 2 of his last 3 games, over 40 minutes. This one against Boston, 37 minutes. So tough matchups, huge minutes for him, but we have to be careful because Zach LaVine is here now, and I don't quite know what that looks like. I know, Zach LaVine likes to shoot the ball a lot, but I don't know quite. That's why I say that's the only, that could be an X factor here that could screw us out of this. So, but still, I think Malik Monk over 31 and a half. I'm playing it. You could go DeMar DeRozan over 20 and a half points. I think that looks good. So a lot of Kings props you could go right here against Orlando. Don't let Orlando scare you too much. But that is going to be my 3 picks, man. Like I said, you called me crazy, whatever, for some of these. But I'm going to go Malik Monk over 31.5 PRA as an honorable mention. Go light on that one if you use it. Zion Williamson, I feel really good about under 35.5 PRA. And then Harrison Barnes over 8.5 first half PRA. I feel really good about that one too. So that'll be 3 picks, man. I'll shut up now. I'll let y'all get to it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Good luck later.